Hi, I'm Karen, and I would like to speak to the manager of the Lather games. I've got a few issues. You see, I had a bunch of my friends come over for an oils party, my oils, and we had everything all planned out, but then things changed a little bit, and I heard, oh, if you read the rules, you would know about the requirement for chatty Lux in the games, or oh, if you had listened to the advice and rules thread, you would know that it had to be 100% essential oils. Well, guess what? I did not get what I ordered. I want somebody's job. Somebody's getting fired today. So instead of using what I had originally planned, I'm using lemon rose chypre. And my aftershave full of oils is Maraconiapni. And some Santal Austere. So, now, before we get started, I would like to show off a little bit from my own personal company because I am a boss lady and I have some very special oils. This one cures just about everything except, I don't know, narcissism. And this one cures just about everything except entitlement. Those are for sale. The name of my business is Millionaires Love Millionaires, MLM. All right, so let's get to shaving. This is a 100% oil, essential oil. Now, essential oils, they're called essential because your body needs them. You might hear some people say, oh, they're essential because they capture the essence of the fragrance of whatever it is, but I tend not to follow so strongly things like science, doctors, because I know in my heart of hearts, my own personal truth, that it's essential because my body needs it. And when it says essential on it, that means it's 100% natural and derived without any sort of cruelty or issues, no human testing involved. Instead, the products at Millionaires Love Millionaires, we test them on cats and dogs before they get to you so that you know they're safe. So we're shaving with Anti-Brush number 4 today, which you can buy at Millionaires Loving Millionaires, MLM. Now, if you wanted to buy one of these brushes, I would happily sell it to you, but why not get it for free by becoming your own boss mama? You can buy a starter kit for me for $1,200, and I take credit card and PayPal and Venmo and everything else. And then you can get other people to buy them and you end up with your own free anti-brush. Now, my goal personally is to get the pink Jeep. So we're gonna whip up this lather. And we're gonna talk about, for our daily challenge, a special member of the R wet shaving sub. Now, this is a special member that I've been trying to get hired up under me in the Millionaires Love Millionaires MLM group. And I'm talking about Reladed. You, Reladed. This is a great guy. Reladed is very talented in many ways. If you've ever checked out his photography, just in wet shaving is very good, but on his Instagram, he's got a bunch of pictures from travel and vacation, and this guy knows how to frame a photo. Like, his pictures are amazing. Like, oh yeah, why is that tree off to the side over there? Because it looks better over there. So he knows how to frame a picture. Plus, he's a genuinely nice dude. What I really like about Reladed is his sense of humor. He's clever, and I like clever. He's a smart guy, and he's able to use those smarts to come up with clever jokes and puns. And so my shout out today goes out to who's sitting out of the games this year, Dead. I like that dude. Consider him a friend in as much as you can have a online friend. So we got some lather coming up here. The anti-brush makes it difficult, but it's getting there. Now another thing I'd like to mention about my oils is, well, they don't matter. They don't make a difference. But I will tell you, some of them capture my imagination. Like in the aftershave that I'm using today, Morikama from Tallow and Steel has yakusugi. It's upside down. Yakusugi, which is thousands of years old Japanese cedar trees that were buried underground and brought up and extracted their essence. Karen's a fan. Okay, a little bit more water and we'll get onto this. What do we think? What could go wrong? Oh, we need some water. That hurts. Hard to hydrate with a terrible brush. And we're taking it easy on the chin this week. Now that's a good lip balm polish that will stay on even while I shave. Karen's a fan. And we're going to be using a T Hessen, I don't know, T Hessen something. Says the perfection is warranted. Right there. We left that a little dry, but that brush makes it difficult. Difficult to hydrate. With the number of boar hairs that I just pulled off with that one pass, we're going to go ahead and call that good for today because this is dangerous. Preparing lather with these trash brushes and trying to get it done in a fast amount of time. All right. Now, speaking of oils, Murakami is made up of a whole bunch of different oils. Cedar, basil, what else is in there? Florida grapefruit, yuzu, Douglas fir, koyomami, Japanese pine, yakasugi, buried Japanese cedar wood, ginger, basil, cedar leaf. Ooh. The girls at church are gonna love the smell of this. That's what we like to do. We go to church and then afterwards we go out to brunch and yell at the waitress. So we went from the lemon rose chypre to a grapefruit and cedar and herby aftershave onto, and woody, and then we're continuing on with a woody fragrance. That's actually a really good combo. All right, so Karen here, before I sign off, just letting you know that I am calling the police and you will be getting arrested for not following the rules the way that I needed them to be to cater to me and my products. I hope you enjoy losing your job and your livelihood and your freedom.